Hi everyone, you alright? I'm going to make a caramel crunch cake today. I think that's what I'm going to call it. I'm not sure. I'm not actually quite sure what's going to go into it until I get it made. So I'll put the recipe on at the end because I'm not sure of my measurements yet. Because generally I don't measure things. I do it by eye. I just measure them for you so that you know what to put in. So I'll put the recipe on at the end. We want 4 tablespoons of syrup into some milk. We're going to warm that in a pan. We need to melt the syrup into the milk just because if we put the syrup straight into the cake mixture, it'll just clump up, it won't mix together and then it's not going to work. So we need to warm it, not boil it, just warm it so it's melted. That's melting nicely and you'll see the milk starts to go a darker colour. Baking powder goes into flour, light brown sugar, eggs, vegetable oil, cinnamon, Greek yogurt, vanilla essence, and your warm milk mixture. At this point I'm going to say don't panic. It's supposed to look like that, it looks very wet. Get a whisk in, whisk it together. Now this is a big cake. If you don't need a cake this big, just half it. So a whisk goes in. This is too deep for my electric whisk, so we'll have to do it by hand. So that's the consistency that you want. Don't worry about the odd little lump, that won't harm. This is a loose bottom tin and I've lined it. Put your oven on 180. I'm rubbish at knowing what size tins to use. Just do your best. I'm going to use a big tin and I've only got one big tin, so I'm going to have to do it twice. So I've done my best to pour half of the mixture in there. See? That goes in the oven for 20 to 30 minutes. I'm going to check it after 20 minutes. Everyone's ovens are different, so I can't give you an exact time because yours will be different to mine. So check it in 20. Right, let's check this cake, see if it's ready. Get a knife. Just a normal knife. Pull your cake out, stick the knife in. It's not done. Back in. So that's a dirty knife, see? It's got batter on. That means it's not done. So you put it back in, check it in 5 minutes. Try again. There. So the cake's had 30 minutes and the knife came out clean. When the knife comes out clean, your cake's cooked. Leave it on the cooktop just to cool, don't take it out yet. We'll let that cool for 10-15 minutes and then we'll put the other one in. Or if you're lucky enough to have 2 big tins, yours are done already. I think it's cool enough to take out. Run a knife around the edge, just in case it's stuck, just to loosen it. Pop your plate over the top and tip it round. And fingers crossed, it should lift off. Just loosen it. There we go. Line your tin for the second time, pour the mixture in and into the oven. Let the cake go completely cold before you try and take the paper off, or you'll take the sponge with it. Both sponges are cooling now. I'm just going to make the frosting. Need icing sugar, soft butter, 2 teaspoons of vanilla essence. Need to mix that together. Start off with a spoon. If you start with a whisk, you're going to end up in a cloud of icing sugar. This is why your butter has to be soft. Buttercreams all came together. Now I've got some of this, that biscuity spread. It's got a lovely gingery warmth taste to it. So we're going to spread that on the sponge. Just spread it out as best you can. Dollop your buttercream on top of that and spread that out. All evenly spread as best you can. Now put the other cake on top. And we've put it bottom side up. The rest of your buttercream goes on top. Spread it all out. Now I know that looks good enough as it is, but no, we're going to crush up some of these. Choose the back of a knife. I've poured them into a bowl so I've got some control over where they go. Sprinkle them all over the top. Now you might think that's enough, but no, It's Christmas. Bit of gold spray, gold glitter. Can you see it shine? Let's cut a piece. Look how soft that is. I bet you wish you were me. That sponge, so light, that is beautiful. Such a lovely cake. So light. If you get a light sponge recipe, guard it with your life. This is so light, so light. That's amazing. It's properly amazing. You don't have to make one this big, you can make small ones. You can make muffins, just keep an eye on them. If you do muffins, cook them for 10 minutes and then check on them, 10 to 15 minutes. That's beautiful. That is so good, so good. Give it a go. Don't forget to like and share. You won't want to share it. You won't want to share this, no way. Oh, it's delicious, it's amazing. I would say, I'm not a brilliant baker. I bake easy things. I would say this is one of my top 5. Beautiful. I wasn't sure it would work, but it has. Definitely has. Give it a go. See you soon. Bye bye.